What's up guys, Maximilian here bringing you an exclusive video from the Capcom Fight Club 2011 in Los Angeles that took place on September 22nd. And my apologies if I sound a little weird, I am sick as hell. Before we get on to the matches, I just wanted to give a big shout out to anyone that was a fan of the show and came up to me and the crew. We really appreciate it, and it's always awesome to get the opinions of live people when it comes to the production of the show and how things are going. So let's move on to the first set of matches where me and Clockw0rk are going to be going up against each other using several characters from the new cast. So for the duration of these videos, I'm going to be running on the left and I think Clock is on the right. Each of us didn't have that much time to break open a lot of the characters so far, the new guys, except the experience we had at like EVO and Comic-Con, and a bit of time we had beforehand here. But found some pretty interesting stuff with these characters. If anything, Clock was using some awesome Strider technology. Found some even crazier stuff that Doom has. You might see it a couple times in this video, but Doom's freaking jumping S is absolutely insane now. It possibly could be the new Wolverine dive kick, but I won't make that assumption just yet. I'm using Virgil on the left right now, and Virgil's an interesting character. As far as the flow of using him during a match, he depends a lot on the length of his normals. His standing medium and his standing heavy work really well to hit confirm into combos. You can literally go standing medium, heavy, special, and then launch up. He hits you like down up, and he's like whipping you while you're on the ground. But then after heavy, special, special, heavy, special, you go up after that. You don't hit heavy again because you can't follow up with it. It's an interesting little Virgil-only combo, and it does a ton of damage from what I can tell. The other cool things about Virgil are that he can teleport off the majority of his specials. So the Stinger, for example, if you did Stinger and then you did his teleports are half circle back, or half quarter circle back with light, medium, or heavy. And I believe the light one doesn't go anywhere. The medium one goes in front or behind your opponent. I think it's behind. And then the heavy one goes up. Above the opponent, and they're pretty good. The only problem is that Virgil doesn't have very many moves that allow him to fall and hit an enemy pretty easily. If anything, down heavy does a similar move to Dante, which is like his down special, and which is like his jumping special, I mean. And it's pretty it's good. It's good because you can teleport out of it and make it safe as well. The other crazy thing is that you can OTG off of it with down forward H, and he lunges himself in the air, which you can also teleport out of. But you can't combo after that unless you have select assists. I was able to do some stuff with Strider's Vajra assist, and it would spike him down and you can continue your combo. But you might see me using Ghost Rider right here, and Ghost Rider is one of those preliminary characters that at first glance is seeming to be damn good. As Clock and I were discussing, he's got this one move where you press back and heavy, and he says burn, and this huge spike comes up from under the ground from the flames of hell, and it spikes up, and it's got a ton of hit stun, a ton of block stun, and I think it puts Ghost Rider heavily in the positive. It seems really good, and potentially could be the new quote-unquote flame carpet. But, you know, we'll see. The big power for Ghost Rider lies in his ability to mix up with the crazy amount of specials that he has. He has a ton of moves that reach so far full screen that he can do 600 or 5 to 600,000 points of damage off one like 4-hit combo. Like, he's really good. That's crazy. I'm thinking characters that are smaller in size, dudes like, you know, later on like Zero or Amy. It's going to be naturally hard because a lot of his moves don't reach against those characters. For example, you press heavy twice, he does 2 swiping slashes with the chain, and once the first one connects, you hit heavy again. He'll pull him in a little bit, which will allow you to do like the OTG or the command grab to wall bounce him, or shore you forward to cause further combo potential. So he's got a lot of options. He's kind of He's kind of like black and white, though. You kind of know what Ghost Rider's going to be doing. He's not going to be in your face. He's going to be playing a full-screen distance game. And he's, I don't know, I didn't get much time to test with his level 3, but his level 3 is comboable after. So you do his, you know, level 3, which is so-and-so, like 400,000 damage, and you do a full combo after that. Like, holy crap, it's death for most of the cast. It's really good. If you notice with Virgil here, I was able to just pull off one of those Stinger teleport combos, which is some of the best stuff you can do. The great part is that if you connect with Stinger, which causes a wall bounce, you can just teleport over to the wall, because he won't be able to reach for the remainder of the combo. It's pretty good. The other move that you're probably not going to see here that I tested around with is his, when you hold down any one of the attack buttons, he charges up, and he chucks his sword in a boomerang fashion similar to Trish's Hyper. And the thing comes back, but it stays at a single angle and doesn't track like Trish's Hyper. It just goes straight forward. And I haven't found many uses for it yet. If anything, gonna mess around with it quite a bit and see what I can figure out. But to be honest, Virgil's a ton of fun. Like, I really like this character. Dante, from what I was playing, Dante still got his bread and butter. For those that are curious, his bold cancel bread and butter is still in the game. It's just way more strict and it does way less damage. For example, you do the general ground series, you jump up, you hit him with H, you do the shock, and instead of just hitting him with H again and landing into, you know, his usual launcher, you have to like delay it like crazy. You have to do shock, H, wait, like, I swear to God, like a second, and then hit him up with S and go into your bolt cancel combo. It all works, but it seemed to do way less damage than what I remember. So, I don't know, it kind of seemed like Dante's getting nerfed in the damage department, but his combo potential's still there, it's just not nearly as easy to pull off. But what's funny is that they made other things more easy to pull off, like, for example, all of his moves where you had to double motion, you just press the second button twice now. So doing things like the hammer, like the acid rain, it's all much easier. And like I was saying, way less damage. Right now you can see Clock completely abusing Doom's new jumping special and how ridiculously awesome it is. It's really good. If anything, it's kind of crazy to see that Doom got buffs, because Doom was a really good character in him himself. And it's kind of crazy to see that character with good assist now is also great alone. Wesker is also one of those guys that seems pretty scary at first glance in this game, because everyone else got nerfs, but Wesker got his health nerf, but I didn't see much else. But that's going to just about conclude this first batch of games from the Fight Club in Los Angeles on September 22nd. I've got quite a bit more matches in store right now. Somewhere I'm going up with James Chen. We're testing out a lot of the new characters, going over new strategies, and I found this piece of Strider technology that can be very dirty, but I'm running out of time right now, so if you guys want to see this, please leave a comment below or subscribe to the channel, as it lets me know directly how fast I should be pumping these things out. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.